Hey Derek, so I'm making a video response for your contest, and also congratulations on the 500 subscribers. That is like crazy. It's so funny because I just stumbled upon your channel about like a couple days ago because I'm always looking for like Wii collection videos, and I stumbled across like your hidden gems kind of videos, like your rare Wii games videos, and I found those super interesting and like informative, and like you have like a really nice like personality, and I just love, like, I spent like 2 hours watching your videos. But yeah, so I wanted to do a video response just showcasing, just like you said, my best pickups of 2015, and, you know, what my favorite game is, or what my favorite game was last year, and basically what I'm looking forward to next year. So, first off, I'm going to start with my favorite game of 2015, the best game that I played. Or for me, my game of the year is Fallout 4. The reason why I have Grand Theft Auto 5 here is because I built my PC in 2015, the beginning of 2015, and I basically built it in order to play this game because Rockstar, you know, they released the screenshots, and this game just looks so beautiful on the PC compared to like the 360. So I basically got this, and I played this practically all of 2015. And then later, when all the big releases were coming out for the winter, I picked up Fallout 4. And if we move these here, I got the Pip-Boy edition for Fallout 4 for PC, so that was an incredible find for me because I wasn't even expecting on picking up the game. I was just playing it at a friend's house, and I was not expecting to buy the game, let alone find a Pip-Boy edition of it, because they were just sold out and so hard to come by. But I did find this, an old manager of mine from GameStop, he found it for me, and I went into his store just randomly one day, and he's like, "Are you looking for a Pip-Boy edition?" And I'm like, "Yes!" Like, I had the money and everything right then and there, and so it was just a perfect situation. So I picked up Fallout 4, installed it the day that I got it, when I came home, and I've basically haven't stopped playing it since. It's been like a month and a half now, and that's all I've been playing. So honestly, if I had to choose with one game of the year for 2015 for me, it would be Fallout 4, because it's just such an amazing game. I don't remember the last time I put so many hours into a game, other than Fallout 4. And then if I had to choose like a runner-up, it'd be Grand Theft Auto 5. At least the re-release for the PC, because this has been out since 2013. But, so that's that. Alright, so next up I have everything that you see here, which basically are my best pickups of 2015. I couldn't pick one because, again, it would have been Fallout and the Pip-Boy edition, and there were so many other good games that I picked up this year, so I'm just going to start with this one, which is the Adventure Time Explore the Dungeon Because I Don't Know Collector's Edition. A coworker gave this to me for Christmas, and he was like, Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, and I was like, oh my gosh, I really wanted this collector's edition since it came out, because look at how adorable this case is, and it's, you know, complete. I don't want to go through the whole, you know, opening and everything, but it's complete, and it's just so adorable, and I was just like, oh my god, thank you so much. So that was really great. Next over here I have two N64 games. These are my first boxed 64 games that I picked up from a local comic book store. There was like an event going on, and they were selling retro games, so they had, I think it was 2 for $40, I think. But I got Pokemon Snap, and the box is just pristine. Like, it's beautiful. Like, I haven't seen a destroyed, like, a not. I haven't seen a Nintendo 64 game that looks so pretty. Like, the box. Because I always see ones that look like this, which is GoldenEye 007, and unfortunately it's quite beat up. But and also it's the Game of the Year edition, or the Player's Choice edition. But I always wanted a copy of GoldenEye 007, so I finally have one. Next, I'll talk about this one, which is obviously Halo Reach, the limited edition. Found this at a Walmart a couple weeks ago. I believe these were reprinted. I'm not sure what the value of these are anymore, but I found it for $35 brand new. And this is really, really awesome because Halo Reach was my favorite Halo. So just to have that in the collection is really, really awesome. So next you see here Metroid Prime Trilogy Collector's Edition. So I found this at a GameStop. The sleeve is a bit damaged, but you know, it was just so worth it because I never see this at a GameStop with the steelbook, because it's always usually the reprinted ones where it's just in the generic Wii game case. So I picked that. I was super excited to find this. And then this one too, I found on the same day, found in the same store as this one. So someone obviously traded in these, and just the fact that they're both complete just blew me away. I bought them immediately, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. So those were definitely exciting to find. And then the stack here is just some of the Wii games that I've gotten this year. I just passed 100 games this year for my Wii collection, but these are probably the rarest ones, / uncommon, / hard to find ones. So I'll just quickly go through them. So Baroque, obviously really hard to find, at least for me. I always had a hard time with it. Little King's Story, Pandora's Tower, such a good game. Let's see, we got the Final Fantasy games, Crystal Bearers, and Echoes of Time. We have here Dragon Quest Swords. Not sure how rare this one is, but I found it, and I was just like, I've never seen this in the store, and I was just like, oh my gosh. This one, Bomberman Land, oh my god. Not sure how many of these were made. I know it's by Hudson, so I just immediately grabbed it, and I haven't owned a Bomberman game since Bomberman 64. So when I found this, I just immediately got it, because I know it's definitely hard to find. And then here we have The Calling, and then Kirby's Dream Collection. Don't yell at me for how incomplete it is. I couldn't resist one day, and I found this at a GameStop, and I was so done of searching for it complete, and I was just like, you know what, I could always buy the box and the art book later, so hopefully I'll come across, the box to make it complete. Hopefully this year. So next we have Chocobo's Dungeon. It's also kind of hard for me to find. Samurai Showdown Anthology. I'm not sure how hard to find this one is, but it's by SNK, so I figured, it's safe to pick it up because I didn't even know that was a game. And then last but not least, Marble Saga Koh-Rinpa. This is so cute. I freaking love this game. And I was looking for it for the longest time, so I'm really glad to have that in the collection. So yeah, my most anticipated game of 2016 is definitely Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, because that is my favorite Legend of Zelda, and it is also the Legend of Zelda that I actually beat. It's the only Legend of Zelda that I actually 100% completed. I never got through Ocarina of Time because I don't know about you, but I could never get past the Shadow Temple because I am a scaredy cat. So So yeah, Twilight Princess HD with the Wolf Link amiibo. I'm very excited for that this year. And then I'm hoping to pick up, the game that I wish to pick up in 2016, hopefully, is Super Metroid. As weird as that sounds, because I've been looking for Super Metroid forever, and it's just incredibly expensive. And I'm hoping that I can find it somewhere. I don't really go for the boxes, I just go for the carts themselves. So hopefully I can find Super Metroid this year for a decent price, not some crazy expensive, like price. But anyway, so yeah, thank you for watching. And again, congrats Derek on the 500 subscribers. I hope you enjoyed this video. And keep going with keep doing what you're doing. So I love watching your videos, and I can't wait to see more. Alright, so have a good one.